Gonna make this episode with my friend Jim, but Jim's not available for this particular job, so we're gonna have to do this particular episode with my mate Jack. And yes, you've guessed it, it was Jim Beam, because they're out of stock in the off license, so it's Jack Daniels now. And also Pepsi, but Shirley is not going to be attending, just Pepsi. There we go, using the NHS GP patient survey letter there to not make too much of a noise and bugger up the old microphone. Right, let's go. And today's episode is sponsored by Ritz. Good old Ritz biscuits. There we go. Oh, I should have broken the plastic on this crap. Oh man. Well, it's a good start, isn't it? Look mate, I paid for it. I want my fucking Jack Daniels. Content denied. There we go. Goddamn motherfucker. Hey. The sweet sound of Jack. I don't actually like Jack Daniels, I'll be honest with you. More of a Jim Beam sort of person. And why am I drinking? Well, apart from the fact that I'm freaking out over this coronavirus bullshit. My nephew pointed out to me it's probably not a good idea to be a smoker at the moment, seeing as COVID-19 is a respiratory disease. So I'm afraid Mr. Liver and Mr. Kidneys, you're going to have to take one for the team. And Cuckoo's looking at the camera. What the hell is going on? No, I don't want you near the camera, oi. Silly girl, you're gonna knock the camera over. Camera plus acceleration at 1G plus ceramic tiled floor does not equal a good ending. She's giving me a dirty look there. Right, so we've given the liver and the kidneys a bit of a warning there with a couple of swigs, so off we go. And why am I playing this shit again? One, I like it. Two, I didn't like the video output on the other episode. And three, go to two. That's a little basic joke there. The SID is still working lovely. And, oh, bloody hell, come on mate. No, he's not allowed to do that. That's cheating, that is. I had him in my sights there. No. Oh, bloody hell. The only one that was an actual target and we missed it. So, things in the UK are not looking good, mate. Oh. Got the crappy spy hunter handling now. See, come on. Right, we're going to have to repair this damage now. There we go. Coco, you're too young for Jack Daniels. I'm surprised you actually like the smell of it. Yeah, I'm not a drinker, so this Jack Daniels aroma is a bit new to them. Actually, I haven't had Jim Beam for a very long time. My game playing is obviously going to suffer, but will it suffer as much as having a bloody roll up in my hands? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, so as I was saying, that was a good shot, but that's not what I was saying. I was actually saying that apparently things are accelerating faster than is a good thing in the league tables of countries fucked by coronavirus. Seems like China have exploded. No, it seems like China have got to grips with it finally. Italy is going to suffer much more, and Britain could suffer as much as Italy. And cocksuckers are still panic buying. So nothing new there then in the UK. Bunch of selfish cocksuckers raiding the shops. Oof. However, putting aside the dumb chav cunts who always ruin it for this country, they put the cunt in country. I was actually told today that my brother-in-law, who works for a company who delivers drinks and snacks and stuff like that to pubs, clubs, etc., etc. Well, last week he was told there's not enough work and you'll have to only come in 3 days a week. I think he works 6 days a week actually, I'm not sure. But he's now working full time for the same company, but delivering supplies to hospitals and stuff like that. So that's another thumbs up for our... Boy, I'll push back there, motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. He's playing dirty now. Goddamn motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a quick shot too and relive my youth innit, before I die horribly. Yeah, I wouldn't like to think what would happen if I got that stick virus, I have to say. And my parents are very, very old. So, it's not good. But yeah, like I was saying, once again, Boris Johnson proved he's not quite an incompetent fucking idiot like previous prime ministers we've had. Like the dirty criminal fugitive Tony Blair, or Tony B. Liar as I like to call him. Gordon Brown Pants, who shit himself and saved the banks instead of saving the people. Hey! There's a lot of cats around the camera, that's not good for me. It's not good for anyone, not good for you either. So, yes, I am self-isolating now, and I'm trying to think if there's any reason why I'd have to leave that. Actually, there is. I have to pay my water bill. That's gonna be. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, sooner rather than later. Jesus Christ, he winged me. I'm doing terribly at this game. Should I load Manic Miner? Let me know in the comments. Although it'll be too late by then because the video's already done and dusted. So yeah, we're going to have to pass the time, and for me that means a hell of a lot of Commodore 64 games. And for you that means a hell of a lot of shit videos to watch like this. Obviously you don't have to watch them, It's not like I'm super gluing your retinas to my channel. Yeah, so went out and I thought, yeah, well, it's time to give the old smoker-unios a rest. And well, I think the only decent thing to do in that situation, apart from bombing the enemy, is a bit the old Jack Daniels, isn't it? Like most World War One pilots, I was too busy swigging me whiskey to actually hit the target. That's probably not true, actually. Although I don't know.
I don't know.
There is a pause feature on this game, but that's for wimps. If you can't get your drinks in there quick enough, by the time your plane's repaired, you're not a true World War One pilot, are you, mate? See, look, that's accelerated quite fast. Ooh. So I haven't played this game all day today, and that's my excuse for being so shit at this. The same as I always am. Except when I'm not recording. When I'm not recording, I complete this game very proficiently and expertly in an almost Jason Statham quality there. What, you work in a cafe? Actually no, I used to work in a chip shop though. When I was a bloody teenager and all my friends were out knobbing some ugly bitches in the local pub. Obviously being Sunday, I did not take Boris Johnson's advice. I wore my full face mask. Oh damn it, I missed the target, that's very bad. That's very bad, as Rain Man would say. So I had a quick visit there. I did have an ulterior motive actually, because my washing machine got knackered in the old power cut a few weeks ago, and a new washing machine is going to take possibly forever to arrive if the coronavirus means that particular company stops delivering. Just ring me up and say, here's your money, fuck off, no one will deliver. So I can't actually dispose of the cooker yet, because part of my order also includes a hob and an oven for my new kitchen. Ah, come on, man. Just cause maximum damage in it. I just want to hit the goddamn planes on the runway. I have done it before, but I can't remember what the graphics look like. Stop it with the wind, goddamn motherfucker. Oh man! See, this coronavirus is making my shit gameplay even worse than usual. You know what, Reset City boy, although there's only a disk drive reset button on the SX64. Now I did incorrectly actually say this is the SX64 without a handle. What I should have said was a functioning handle. What, a CB handle, Mad Commodore? No, not that one. But one of the hinges is missing. One of the brackets for the hinge. That definitely does not sound good on this disk drive. The heads are holding. No. What am I doing? You want list? List, not shift, run, stop. Mad Commodore, you knob. Look, we got yeah, I don't want to try and load too many different things. I actually tried loading Defender of the Crown, and that kind of worked, and then I decided to go raiding with Robin Hood, as you do when you're bored. And it just didn't do anything after that. Ah, come on, man. Why does the disk drive sound so knackered? Because the computer's 18 years old. No, it's not 18, it's 38 years old, thank you. See, millennials can't even add up anymore. Now, I usually talk bollocks on these videos, obviously, and the bollocks factor is going to increase quite a bit because how much Jack Daniels we got? Ooh. Yes. See, the funny thing is, before I became diabetic, I was actually quite famous amongst my friends. Oh, God damn it, there's some bloody roll-up things in the ashtray there. I feel like a cigarette when I smoke, innit? I'd never, ever get hangovers. But then, I think it was about 1 or 2 months before the doctors told me I'm insulin resistant. And they had fuck all good advice about it. No one did back then. I had a few, and I use the word few very guardedly there, double shots of vodka. And I probably lost about an hour of my life that evening. And I knew there was something wrong. I was like, whoa! It's like Superman, isn't it? Which one is it when he mixes nicotine with the other ingredients? I think it's Superman 3, isn't it? I think it's Richard Pryor who does that. Yeah, it is, because the satellite says unknown ingredient. Here we are again with a, oh, Jesus Christ. How much Jack Daniels you had, Mad Commodore? Enough to stop thinking about coronavirus every second of the fucking day, mate. That's how much. So, yeah. But actually it's more like the Superman one where he gives up his powers for that ugly bitch who plays Lois Lane. Disgusting woman. She looks like a fucking mummified skeleton. And that's just her face, mate. Did I tell you I love Manic Miner? I love Manic Miner. And that's not just the Jack Daniels talking. I still love this game. It is frustrating that I'm kind of stuck on a certain level. However, I thank God every second that I have a Commodore machine that loads these discs. I'm not going to mess about too much loading different discs because the heads get clogged up and I haven't got any head cleaner. But getting back to the coronavirus, pretty goddamn serious for the entire world. Never mind individual figures for fatalities or confirmed cases or any of that crap. It is actually nature taking its revenge on the bastards who can't be happy with goddamn normal chicken fucking soup. See, one thing about bats is, although bats don't have opposable thumbs, so they can operate medical equipment and find cures for diseases that affect them, they have a vastly superior immune system to us. And they are mammals just like us, so they carry around a lot of disease that just doesn't affect them. And so if you're gonna eat fucking flying rats, But then eventually some of that disease is going to pass to human beings. They are responsible for bringing this shit into the world. Because that's where it comes from. And the disgusting conditions in which they buy these animals. No respect, mate. No respect for animal life.
Give in to your anger.
And this is why the human race is not fucked. But, you know, some people will be fucked by this. If my parents get it, they're going to be in real trouble. If I get it, I'll probably be in serious trouble. And when you have as many cats as me, fucking hell, that was the Jack Daniels jumping early there. Premature jumping due to too much Jack Daniels. A common problem all over the world. And yeah. Will I actually do better with Jack Daniels? Because I did do quite well with this shitty Point Master joystick a long time ago when I was playing Manic Miner. But you know, you have to look on the bright side, and the bright side is since this whole business has happened, combined with a bit of a dry period actually, where I couldn't get fuck all to load on any of my SX64s. And if you're wondering why I have 5, well, why not, mate? Because money doesn't actually do anything in the bank, and it does even less now with the fucking interest rates cut. And that's basically my retirement fund, just sitting there, doing fuck all as usual, even less fuck all than usual. But I've come to realise that, you know, as I said in the previous video, the C64, for me, I need a working C64 all my life. Now, of course, I could be dead in 2 weeks, and that's what's really freaking me out about this fucking virus. You know, and because I live in a fucking hotspot, of course, as they say in Snatch.
Of course, fucking of course.
Yeah, that's Snatch, that is. Ooh, epileptic warning there. Fucking hell. Jack Daniels was clouding whether I go then or a bit later. Don't know how we're going to refill the old drink at the moment. I'll just wait a bit more, thank you. Shit, we are actually pretty fucked now.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Mad Commodore Jack Daniels skills working well there. If Jeremy Clarkson gets it, he's fucked. How old is he? He had pneumonia actually, didn't he? After a couple of glasses of wine, he had pneumonia. I believe that was a joke on the Grand Tour. Bit of Manic Miner now and again. It's good for the soul, mate, even though I'm not religious. Good for the soul of your shoes, because it stops you walking on them, and basically it saves you buying a new pair. Money you can spend on buying more disc games for your Commodore 64. And there's nothing wrong with buying real games for real hardware. I've tried the C64 mini joystick, and there's too much of a delay to play Manic Miner on it. Those were desperate times. I thought I might die before I play Manic Miner again on real hardware. Like I said, I have OCD, and this sort of situation freaks me out massively. Do not handle these situations well, sir. Not at all. And I could have gone right there, but I'm trying to think if I should try loading Aztec Challenge, because that did load, but there was a weird thing going on where it was just using invisible arrows to fucking kill me, innit? Fucking hell, that was so close, innit? Nah, the timing is just slightly off. My timing will be quite slightly off too, actually. As my friend Jack Daniels is embracing me in the liquid friendship that he offers. Actually, I don't recommend drinking. Drinking is horrible. You shouldn't really drink. You know, a little bit is alright. What the hell's going on there? I think someone's seen a little moth. Buddy, what are you doing? If you had pants on, I'd say you got ants in your pants. Boo, I don't need... Right, shh, stop it. No fighting, mate. You're not allowed to fight with anyone. Bloody cat is huge, he is. Fucking massive. Ooh, it's a new way of doing it. Cheers, bud. That's a bit of a risky one. Right, this one, you can't really fuck that jump up. If you do, you'll fall to your death, innit? Which is what happens to many people who have too much Jack Daniels and believe they can fly. And I'm not going to put a clip of that horrible fucking song. No way, mate. I'm not even going to sing it for you. No. This is what always happens. So, technically the Jack Daniels hasn't affected me because I make fuck ups like that all the time on this level. I don't know why. It's just one of them things, isn't it? No, we're just too far away now. No, crap. Although you might just make it. Just make it, you do. I think I just find this level annoying, and then to lose a life on this level is even more annoying than how annoying the level is. I make that mistake all the time as well. See, we've wasted 2 lives now for a level I know how to do, and that is really frustrating. Look at that, I matched this speed perfectly. It's just so annoying. I don't know what they're doing up there. I think there's a little moth somewhere. You know what? I'm going to have to go and check what they're doing. Oh, hello, Cuckoo. Didn't notice you there, buddy.
I can't play with these interruptions.
Where the hell are we? Oh, yeah, here. That's how you do that level. Right, so we've wasted 2 lives on the level I know how to do. However, it took my mind off coronavirus, so that's good. Anything that takes your mind off this shit is good. Good. Fucking hell. No, I don't think we can go just yet. Gonna have to wait now. There's not much coronavirus talk going on there, Mad Commodore. Yeah, well, Manic Miner does actually take a fair bit of concentration. Especially if you're rubbish at it like I am. so fucking fluky. You know what, I always forget how to do these levels, and that's without Jack Daniels in me. Right, I think we're gonna have to go from about here. Fuck me, that was not good. That was not good at all, sir. There we go. There we go. You know what, that was a bit of a risk. Didn't know if I'd hit that thing there. Alright, the key here is not to rush. There is no need to rush at all. And fucking, that was a bit of an iffy one. Crap, I forgot about this. You have to jump as soon as you're on the screen, like level 8. Really annoying actually. Not sure how to get that one up in the middle there. That is a problem with this level. I'm not actually sure how to do this level. Yeah, there's only a certain distance you can drop and it will fuck you. No, oh, I didn't touch the joystick. Oh, fuck off, man. Motherfucker. Coronavirus in the old dick, innit? Hello, mate, who are you? Which one are you? Are you Jonesy? Hello, hey there. It is Jonesy. Cuckoo and Jonesy. And of course you can't see them.